spent in a miserable way.
U.S. newswoman found frozen to death in unheated apartment amid polar vortex. A 38-year-old woman was found frozen to death in her apartment in Wisconsin, authorities said. The Milwaukee apartment was unheated amid the polar vortex, which brought bitter temperatures to the Midwest. She was pronounced dead on January the 30th at 7:37 p.m. by the Milwaukee County Medical Examiner's Office. For a person to freeze to death in her own home is absurd to me. It never should have. I am in shock, said Darlene Escalante, who lives in the apartment below the victim. It's so sad. The medical examiner said that an investigation revealed that the thermostat in the apartment malfunctioned, reportedly. The woman's name was not released and an autopsy was pending to determine the cause of death. Temperatures in the area plunged into the negatives in Wisconsin. In Milwaukee, the office also responded to a man found frozen to death in his backyard in Cudahy on January the 31st. A 38-year-old woman was found frozen to death in her unheated home on Milwaukee's south side. UJS Online News Watcher JSU Swatch. The man was also not publicly named but was identified as a 62-year-old who was found after he did show up for work. It's startling. That know what happened, he's an outdoors guy. You'd see him outside. He was a really quiet guy, kept to himself. I know he really. The third death in Milwaukee County came on Tuesday as a 55-year-old man was found in his garage. Medical examiner possible cold weather death in Cudahy, man found in backyard. UFOX6 News at Flat OX6 now. An 18-year-old pre-medical student froze to death on January the 30th, as the bitter cold and harsh winds from the polar vortex were blamed for at least a dozen deaths. Gerald Bells was found unresponsive at about 2:48 a.m. outside his University of Iowa residence hall. He was rushed to the hospital but was pronounced dead. At the time of his death, the air temperature in Iowa City was 22 degrees below zero with a wind chill of 51 degrees below zero. In such extreme, sad to report that 2018 Alan Gerald Bells passed away last night. Our condolences, UCR Kennedy Football at CRK Football. Sad to report that 2018 Alan Gerald Bells passed away last night. Our condolences, UCR Kennedy Football at CRK Football. The Wiversacha said in a statement, "Or saddened to share with you they lost a member of the Hawkeye family. Our thoughts are with his."
Raindrop, drip, drop top, top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that.